says we're live here. Streaming again. This time we're streaming 7 Days to Die. I'm going to start a Let's Play series on 7 Days to Die. And we're going to start a new game. And we're going to call it... YouTube Let's Play. And should we play on Navezgane or a random world? I feel like this time we'll play on Navezgane itself and explore the world, the actual world that the team has handcrafted. Public, friends only. It's a friends only kind of game. Probably. Let's see. I'm gonna do all of the default settings, default settings, default settings. The only thing we're gonna change is we're gonna mark airdrops, and that's it. That's all the changes. No other changes. Oh. Now all of a sudden it's public. Oh, because I set the default. Well, it doesn't matter. We're going to start a new game, Navezgane. It's not going to be listed. So, here we go. Starting fresh, starting level 1, starting day 1. Going to explore Navezgane and explore the world and explore this Alpha 18.4 build, which, well, it's started basics of survival. Dear friend, the wasteland can be an unforgiving place. I found you naked and left for dead with no supplies. It looks like you crossed the Duke in a bad way and you could use some help. Enclosed is a short guide to help you survive. If you complete it, we just might take in a new citizen. The White River Settlement. It's real and it's safe. Peace be with you, Noah. Well, here's the thing. If I can remember how to play this game. Yeah, I have nothing on me. Okay. So we're going to run around and collect. And everything we get is like random. So we're just going to randomly get things for a while. We got a shovel. That's going to come in handy. That'll be nice. Put our food and water up here. Put our bandage up there. I think we can scrap this. We might keep the land claim block. That could be important if we decide to build in a prefab. But let's go through the tutorial as quickly as we can. Let's grab a couple of plant fibers. Let's craft the bedroll, and away we will go. So, I love this game. This is one of my favorite games currently. It truly is one of my favorites. Let's get a little bit of sand and a little bit of sand and clay, right? Since we have the shovel, we might as well utilize it. We gotta place the bedroll. Alright, let's do it. Let's place the bedroll. Then we're gonna pick it back up because we don't really want to do that yet. So we want to collect, I know we need to collect wood, and we need to collect rocks. That's going to be very important early on. I'm just going to go a strength build, and I'm going to use clubs for my melee weapon, and I just want to skip bows altogether. I don't want to do bow and arrows. I want to kind of get guns as quickly as I can and start using ammo and guns. Just bypass the bows. I mean, I'll have to make it for the tutorial, You know, but yeah. So we're collecting, and now we're gonna craft the stone axe. It's been a little while since I played this. Not like it wasn't a long time ago, but it has been. It's been a minute. I like to save my first and second slot for my melee weapon and ranged weapon. People do things differently, set their hotbars up differently, but that's the way I like to do it. We're gonna do some plant fiber pants, plant fiber shirt, and while we're at it, we might as well make the gloves. We might as well make the hat, and we might as well make. What did we miss? The boots. So after we make the stuff, it wants us to wear the stuff. So now that we've got some basic, very basic gear on, the game wants us to make a wooden club, which we can do that pretty easily. It probably wants us to do bow and arrows, so I need to find a bird's nest. Here's one right here. We need to get at least some feathers. Of course, I ran over the cacti here, which hurts your character a little bit, right? Because that's what it does. So we'll make the bow. We'll make the one ammo that it requires. We will use the bow a little bit, but we're gonna mostly avoid it. If I take a look at my map, we're in the desert of Navezgane. I don't have the entire map memorized, and it's gone through some changes since I played, since I really played it. However, I think we'll be okay. Let's load the arrow into the bow. Let's place the wood frame, and we'll upgrade it. And if we ever come back to this spot again, we will see our first spawn area, because we will see the block there that we built. So, weird thing is, in game I'm getting a little bit of, it's not lag, but it's almost like, I don't know if it's just because I haven't played in a while or what, but I feel like as I move my mouse, it's like almost mouse sensitivity, like it's a little jarring to me. It's not really feeling fluid. It was feeling fluid last time I played, so I don't know what has happened with that. I don't know if it's going too fast for me, too slow for me, if it just feels wonky when I'm looking around. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but we need to build a campfire next. We want to get through this, all of this like tutorialness, just as quick as we can. That's just a fire and forget. Good job, Survivor. You proved to be capable with much potential. We have marked your map with the nearest White River Outpost location. There you will find a trader where you can buy and sell goods and trade stories with one of our friendly citizens. Welcome aboard, Noah. Thanks, Noah. So, Noah has... I'm just going to play with it like this and see if I get used to it. And if not, then I'm going to have to change some settings. I don't know why it's feeling just a little jarring, like just moving the mouse when I like my look camera. It's kind of bothering me. I don't know why it's doing that. The trader is in the northwest direction, 600 meters, and we're gonna head over there. We're gonna loot up this house first, and then we'll head over there. We're looking for um, looking for a pot or a pan. Every time you come in a house, you usually have to kill a zombie or two, or more, depending on the house. Okay, we got a grill. The grill is okay, but I want a cooking pot. Now, if I'm gonna stand over here, I'm gonna fall through the floor. Is that what this prefab is? Basically, we might be able to get some cloth from this. Cloth is really good for making bandages at the beginning, and we want to use these bandages at the very beginning to stop the bleeding and not use our healthy bandage unless we really need to. I just want something to stop bleeding. I don't care if I'm a little bit injured. I feel like I got everything out of this house, and so it's time to bounce. So that house was not that great. We did get a bottled water. We got, I mean, you just get what you can. And early game in the desert, wood is scarce, so I just like to grab up as much wood as I can find, as much as I possibly can get my hands on, because it's very important for me, especially if I'm going to build my own base, which we might be doing. Very well could be doing. For the first night. And then as far as, like, okay, I gotta set some stuff up, just kind of so I can see where I'm at with different things here. Sure, I don't know. That'll be a work in progress. We'll organize as we go. What I really should do is hit the auto sort button if they have one, which they probably do. I don't know. Maybe they don't. Doesn't matter too much. Okay. Let's make our way over to the trader. It's almost 11 a.m. Let's see if we can get there by 11:30 a.m. Grab a quest, get cracking on it. At least finish a quest before the evening so that we have time in the evening to throw up a shelter for the first night, or find a prefab that we decide we're gonna just take over and make our own. And that's why you would use the land claim block. It just prevents zombies from spawning in a certain radius from your base. I'm in like the really deserty desert, nasty desert. Oh. I want all the experience I can get. That includes killing fat zombies. You do more damage if you hit him in the head. Oh, that's true. I don't have XP like multipliers on or anything. Everything's default settings except for the airdrops, which we mark. If you don't mark the airdrops, then if you're underground or something and you hear the plane, like you can't even look at the sky to even get a guess at where it's at. Or if you're in a building, there's a lot of times you're in like a tier 5 quest, you're in a factory, you're underground, you can't get a look at the sky when you hear it happening. And when you hear it happening, the only way to find it, if it's not marked, is look at the sky, look at the plane, see where it drops, see the direction, and head for it like right then so you don't forget it, or mark at least that direction on your map with the marker and say, hey, I don't know exactly where it's at, but it's somewhere in this direction. I don't like taking unnecessary damage. She had the little rage system happen with her where she was able to kind of run a little bit. Oh great, so there's the trader, and it's in my least favorite biome ever, which is wasteland, which is this stuff that's got all these bricks and just garbage on the floor. Double trouble birds. Birds are really good at bleeding you when they hit you as well. And there's a wolf or something. So that means we're just dead already, because I'm not going to kill the wolf. And the wolf's going to bleed me. And I am having trouble with my mouse, like I was saying. I'm having trouble... I really am having trouble aiming it. And is that because I'm streaming or what? Like, I didn't switch mice. I switched my headset this morning, but something with the sensitivity, or just like if I go quick, it like just makes the world shake. It's really annoying. We need to get 5 bones to make our knife. We got 5 bones. You don't want to keep hitting the monsters any more than that. Once you make your bone shiv, you're good to go at that point. You want to use your shiv on all the corpses so you get more out of it. See, now we're hurt enough where we need to use the first aid bandage to heal up. And we're infected. So that sucks. This biome is not a good starting biome at all. My opinion. Also, there's just traps all around, like bombs, like landmines in this biome that you can step on and blow yourself to bits. I'm having trouble with my mouse. Still. What is the mouse sensitivity options? Controls. Look sensitivity. Can I go defaults on that? Why were they up that much? Let's just apply the defaults and feel it out, and if the defaults annoy me, I'm gonna have to switch something. I don't know. Something doesn't feel right about it. Like something just doesn't feel right. I'm infected. I don't have honey. I don't have... I don't know if I just streamed too long today or what, but the headphones pushing against my glasses into my ears has now caused pain to my head, and so I'm taking my glasses off. Just checking something on my OBS real fast. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any way to like cure my infection right now. I hope we can fix that at another time. There's a working workbench in here. That's great. Where's the trader himself? I needed to get here at 11:30, and it's 1 p.m. What? Oh, I got stuck fighting that stuff.
Well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
I am a sight for sore eyes. They actually, so they have female voices on the females now? That's great. Closest quest, 261 meters away. Buried supplies.
Just the job for someone with your talent. Oh, thank goodness. I couldn't find anyone to do that job.
I'm just selling some stuff that I don't need right away. A lot of stuff I do need. But I was encumbered anyway.
Thanks for the business.
And I'm infected.
We're open from dawn to dusk, since, you know, we don't have clocks.
The forge is working, and the chemistry station is broken. But the forge is working, and the workbench is working. Which means this is my this is my base. Excuse me. Yeah, it's my base. You can't be here at night. It's not safe for nighttime and everything like that, but alright. Questy time. I do not like being in the wasteland. Do I really have to? Well, it's a trader, so mark it on the map. We already lost time fighting that stuff, so now it's just ignore. I would be gathering wood and like more things. And there's a snake. You want all the meat you can get. I'm infected anyway. I have a hard time hitting it. But we'll be cooking at some point, so yeah. Well, let's get over here to the quest itself. Oh my goodness, really? What a garbage area to have this quest. Oh my gosh. Really? Well, there we go. Yeah, I'm not sure where the treasure is or how deep it is, but I hate like when they're on these mountains. It sucks. Unless we can find it quick. Which would be nice. I would like that. Gotta figure out the edges of this thing. That's the other thing. The other part about this is how far out. Like, if this thinks I'm in the area right now on the side of the mountain. Because usually when you go to a treasure spot, they're like 2 or 3 deep. When it's in a mountain like this, I don't know what 2 or 3 deep is. It's different terrain depending on what angle you're coming at the mountain from. So I would like to find the treasure quickly. I like doing the dig quests early on because there it is. Perfect. Okay, now we're gonna get a fight as soon as we loot this. fight, or we can just run away. And I might opt for running away because I'm out of bandages. I want to fight, but need the XP. I don't know if there's more. Is that a dog? Oh my goodness. There's a dog over there. You have to get dogs on like day one. When you have to get dogs on day one, you're pretty much screwed. Unless you find an early gun or something. Or I really want to avoid that direction altogether. Like that dog, we're not inviting a fight with him. I don't want to. I need to find honey. I need a biome, a wooded biome where I can get a tree stump to get some honey. It's a guaranteed way. Like, I know how to cure my infections, but I'm not in a biome that helps with that. Or we need an antibiotic, or I'm gonna hope that he gives that as a reward. They can give, there's so much they can give as rewards. But for my own survival, I'm gonna just hope that he's offering an antibiotic. Otherwise, we're screwed. Very early on, we got attacked by... This one's running, of course he is. We got attacked by 2 birds, a dog. I'm a veteran of this game. I've played it a lot. There's certain stages where you can handle all of that easily. But like day one, I hate getting birds, and they are my biggest. Hitting him right on the nose, and the game doesn't register that I'm hitting him on the nose. That's great. This guy got his little rage buff, so he's going ham on me. I'm out of stamina. Now we're bleeding. We're almost dead. We take another hit and we die. Like, town is within sight. That's the ridiculous thing. Like, if we die, we need to be able to res up. So I'm gonna drop a bedroll because, well, at this point it's not if we die. It's when we die. Because I can't get a foothold at all right now. So make another bedroll. I'm not gonna ever pick that one up. I mean, I don't plan on it. I'll use one if my base for the night. So I usually like start building my base at 1500 hours. 1600's okay.
Good job.
Cure infections. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We got 2 of them. That means we got 1 backup for later. We have no way to heal ourselves. Eating food, I guess, kind of gives some health back, but let's grab the next job. We're not going to do it today. It's another buried supplies.
We always need someone to... Fantastic! I hope to see you soon.
I want to leave this area. I don't like the wasteland. I could do quests for her and whatever, but I don't like the wasteland. It's not good for my health. I mean, let's just realize we're probably gonna die. We have 17 hit points, no way to heal ourselves. We're in this stupid wasteland. The the trader that we found, I would like to find another trader. The trader that we happened to find was... Okay, let's get rid of anything we deem unnecessary, like to carry on our person at this point in time. Everything I keep up here, I think, is worth keeping. Because we're just going to run away from this area. So, we'll be bouncing pretty darn soon. I hope I'm not encumbered. I'm still encumbered by one. Everything else I have on me right now is very important to keep. I mean, very important. I guess I could probably drop something else off here. What do we not need? I can get animal fat later. You know what I mean? Like I can get anything later, of course, but it's good to have certain things on you right now. At least we've got the infection being cured. I suppose I could eat, hoping that it'll heal my health a little bit. We can get more of that later. That at least frees up one spot of encumbrance. We need to spend points, but it's almost nighttime. We need to get out of this place, to be honest. Yeah, I'm on a quest to go there. Here's the desert. We want to get the road, and we're going to head north. And we're just going to follow the road and be as safe as we can because we're low health. I would like to survive if possible. I'd like to find a health kit, a bandage, something to heal up. We've got a little bit of food on us. We got some water, like we're good that way. There's a dog in the road heading this way, of course. We've got Big Tubby there. Normally I would want to kill him, but I'm at 22 health. I really want to sneak past the dog here. I should actually go into crouch mode and sneak, but I'm just gonna hope I can outrun him. What are we gonna do this first night? You know? I mean, there's zombies everywhere. I have to get out of the wasteland. Like, for me, that's prio number one. Wasteland. Usually my prio number one is like, oh, I gotta find food, and I gotta find water, and I gotta sustain life. That's not prio number one for me this game. This game, it's get out of there. Nitrate is important. There's certain things. Every item in the game is important. Screw you, bird. I am serious. For when we get dropped here by a surprise attack, I'd rather res further. That's why I continue to make these bed rolls, because let's be honest, the next thing that like swoops in on me is probably going to take me out. You know what? That's better than a bow and arrows. Get out of here, bow and arrows. Very, very most primitive gun in the game right here. I just can't be carrying stuff, I guess, right now. Other than I want to look at everything because there might be something really good, something to heal me up with, bones and things like that. But other than that, I don't want to encumber myself too much yet. Like, glue is really important, paper is important for ammo. You want to just collect all of it, you know what I mean? Like, whatever. Like lead, we can get lead later. I wouldn't mind finding a mining helmet in one of these cars, something to, let's see, battery is important, but we don't need the animal fat. The jars I'm keeping around so I can get some. We got 6 bottled waters. We can use those jars. We can drink the water down and use those jars later. Batteries are important for a lot of different things. Of course, cash. Anything that I've got in my bags that I can get. Yeah, we're going to take this because we're going to wear it. And we can add modifiers to other items like that that increase scrap polymers. They are important. I'm willing to encumber myself one on those. Also, we need to spend some skill points, which we haven't done yet. See, like, that's a landmine. I step on that and I blow up. I mean, I think that's a landmine. Okay, let's get out of this place. I feel like going north is more wasteland. Like, and hitting a city at night is a bad idea. Excuse me. It's a very bad idea. So I want to drag my map to see. Okay, so we're kind of like, this is kind of in the south. We can drag the map way, like, a lot further north. So we got to book it. We got to get past this city before nightfall. I'm not in a position where I'm going to be able to build my own house tonight. I'm not going to be able to clear out a small house and take it over as my own. For the sake of survival at all. Am I still getting cured, or am I not? Antibiotic medicine will still last. Yeah, the mild infection is going away. We'll get scrap polymers later. I can't afford to be encumbered even one right now. There's a snake ahead. It's gonna want to bite me. They can poison you and do dot damage and that sort of thing. But I'm not in a position where I want to take any more damage at all. Period. And in fact, I might even spend one of my points. I don't want to have to, but I might spend one of my points. Okay, stop looking at stuff. I'm looking at stuff because I'm hoping to find a kit or something. Put another bedroll here. It just provides me the option to, when I get killed here, to res up closer to where I'm supposed to be or whatnot, right? Yikes, big yikes, big yikes, big yikes. Drop the bedroll, it's good in a pinch. We're not really using this yet, but it is important to have those. It's definitely important to have those. I would want to fight all of these things. Get all of that experience. But getting the experience isn't going to heal me up. And nighttime comes and everything, all the zombies are going to run. And they're going to run fast, they're going to run hard. I'm mostly interested in, what else can I get rid of? We can eat this other food just to get, just so I'm not encumbered with, right now. I'm spending the time looking at things just because I gotta, there's some important things that are important to get. I could head that way out of the city. I just want to head north until we're out of this wasteland. This is the old Navezgane. This is Gravestown or something, it said. I'm familiar with it. I've played the game in the past. I'm familiar with it. It's got big old potholes in the road. You don't want to like come cruising in here really fast on a bike because the nitrate powder is important. I want to keep it, but everything else is important too. You know what? We're not going to be planting the aloe vera seed right away, and I'll just be able to make seeds with the leaves. So that's another one we can drop off for now. I'm very worried about my health. I feel like I started in a very bad spot. Let's read the treasure map here and accept the quest. Treasure over there. Perfect. Well, check that out later. Does it become night at 2100 or 2200? Brass is so important. I hate leaving it behind. We're just in crap mode right now. Like crappy survive mode, hoping against hope that we'll find a advantage or something. Get out of here, bird. Well, I woke up the nearby neighbors, so I'm not going to stick around to find out what that's all about. Normally I would take my bone shiv and take that bird out. Or get feathers and different things from it. I'm feeling pretty good about, I mean, I'm not feeling, I'm definitely not feeling like, okay, since we're like done with Gravestown though, it's time to drop another bed, craft another one. Kill that fire guy, I should. But what I really need, oh man, corn seed is good, that's really good to have. I guess we'll get eggs later. No, we're gonna be getting eggs, like, all eggs are important to get, like, I'm encumbered one. It's very important to not let corn seeds go by, though, like, priorities. Get me out of this. Okay, like, I'm in a burnt forest now, which is scary. There can be dogs and different things in the burnt area too, so we want to get out of here as quickly as possible. However, that being said, it sounds scarier than the wasteland, but it's actually a step in the right direction away from the wasteland. All that is good stuff. I hate leaving that behind. We got 1 hour left before. I hate leaving scraps behind too. Scrap polymer. Like, we're gonna need all of this stuff. I'm gonna need all of this stuff. Undead bear. Hardest monster early game at all. So I'm gonna actually go off the road. We don't want to invite him to play. We really don't. These little corner houses, I just wish, I see the oven is open already, which means you can't loot it. But if it was closed, I would hope I could loot it and find a cooking pot. I see a water jug up top there that might have some precious water in it, possibly. We're going to, I would like to see if we could find out. There's a bird coming and we're not playing here. We're low on health. I think I woke a dog up. I thought I heard a bark. It kind of scared me. Yes, okay. Get into the green area, and since we're probably gonna die, get a bedroll down on the main road, get a storage chest, and drop all our stuff into it so we can go get more stuff. But just because of the situation we're in, this is sketch and scuffed. And there's a wolf there, and that's gonna be deadly. They run whether or not it's daytime or nighttime. They run regardless. He's probably gonna wander over here. Honestly, I just want to get stuff dropped off here that I don't immediately need on my character, and since we're not building arrows, those suddenly become less important to me. This is kind of our little home base spot. Now there's a wolf around, there's some zombies, and they're going to be running at night. And it's going to be night before I even kill this. I might kill this one right before nightfall. And now it's nightfall. Now it's legit nightfall. I don't have anything prepared. I don't have a lot of hit points. We're going to crouch down here. Not for the whole night, but long enough because we're basically screwed. Keep an eye on this wolf, kind of. But I'm going to open up some menus because we're going to be spending some. I got to take this wolf out. He's too close to my base. I could use the meat. I really think he will kill me. Just want to blow his head off. Had to be careful with the shot. You get one shot with the blunderbuss before it has to reload. I mean, it's pretty powerful. I mean, I took the head off the wolf, cleared him out of my area. I'm just worried about the noise I was making in the area that would possibly attract unwanted guests. But yeah, we took even more damage than we wanted to. Here comes something running. Here's big yikes. I'm willing to use my blunderbuss ammo at this point. My back's against the wall. I'm right here at my bedroll. You know, I've got 7 shots left, but I only have 18 hit points. My back's against the wall. Like, it's what I've found so far on day 1. I'm willing to use it if I have to. And I have to. Like, I'm not going to melee anything here at night. I'm going to be trying to let them close the gap. I'll try to get my shot off before they hit me, which didn't happen with the wolf, but that's because he ran at me at an odd angle. I couldn't really get the shot off to begin with. I had to put the bead on his head because I figured it was more important to make sure I did it right than to scuff the shot, miss him, and then let him continue to eat my face, which to me feels like what would have happened. We got a little bit of rocks, a little bit of wood. We have a thing of food, and we had 2 cans of food we ate earlier. I've got some bottled water. I don't like to eat it or drink it because I could get sick unless I really get thirsty, which I'm not thirsty yet. It's my max stamina goes down. But we finally got out of the burnt area. I want to find another trader so I can do quests. I'm not worried about the quests right now. Right now it's survival, kind of either build my own. I don't have to build my own. There's another zombie coming up the walk there. I don't even know what the plan is. The main plan is survive. Don't even die once, you know. It's just not looking pretty right now with 20 health, but I wanted to spend my points. I've got 5 skill points to spend. I wish I could. There's one in the health that... Is it healing factor? Gain 1 hit point every 60 seconds with natural healing. I feel like it's needed. It's not really what I want to go for first. But I feel like it's needed. I kind of want to put 2 points towards that. That had yellow eyes. That was a feral one. He took 2 shots. The first one at least was powerful enough to knock him down, to let me reload. But we have 5 shots left. The night's almost over. If we get these points spent, that's the problem. I really hate... I don't want to go fortitude. I don't want to do this. But we're doing it. So the first point is gain 1 hit point every 60 seconds with natural healing. Self-healing will not work when you are out of food or water. Oh, okay. I have food and water and I'm not hungry right now, but like if I was hungry it wouldn't work. The second one doesn't say that it doesn't work. You seem to be a quick healer, gain 1 hit point every 20 seconds with natural healing. Now at this point, Because of the situation of the game, I'm going this spec. Now I'll start my real spec. When I'm supposed to have 5 points to spend on it, I have 1 point to spend on it. And what that is my strength spec. Miner 69er, Motherlode, Pummel Pete. And intellect, advanced engineering, able to forge. I'm a blacksmith, I can craft forges. Like, it's important to get the forges up and going as well. But I can't do that at first. At this point, we're going to start with Pummel Pete. We're going to make our new, if I can remember what it's called, a club. Because we can make it rank 2 now. Now we do a little bit more damage. We can scrap this other one. And because of the healing, because we get a hit point every 20 seconds now, we might be able to come back from this in terms of health. The other thing we're going to want here is a campfire. It's going to be a little outdoor base. I'm not gonna, maybe over time, slowly, I'll build it up, but right now, a little campfire, a little bedroll. Let's put the grill on there at least. If I were to take my eggs and meat right now, and if I were to throw a little wood on the fire, I can't make grilled meat. Now, we don't want to make charred meat. That makes you too thirsty, but grilled meat is better than nothing. I like the bacon and eggs. That's why I like the eggs and the bacon together, but you need a cooking pot. The grilled meat I think we could make with just the grill. I need a master chef point, and I should have taken that actually instead of the point I did take. But hindsight is 2020. Well, we've got our bed, middle of the night. We've emptied out our chest, and we can, at this point, we can continue to like collect things. I need wood, rock, stone, a couple more plant fibers, just, you know, so I can make some more stuff. We can kind of let's kind of explore the area. We'll go up the hill. We'll take a look around at what we've got to work with. Is there any houses? Is there any buildings nearby that we could raid? That we could plan to raid the next day? Right off the bat, I'm seeing something over there. Doesn't even look like a. It doesn't look like a business. It looks like a. Looks like a house from this angle. Looks like a pretty big house. Maybe in the morning we raid it, we take it over, and we turn that into the actual base. I don't know. I don't want to commit to a base until I've got a water supply around. I do want it to be in this forest agreed biome. So we've got one of the check boxes ticked there. Just taking a look around. I'm still not healthy enough to really go ham, but okay, we found an iron node. That's good. That's worthy of putting on the map. And it's right next to like our drop-off point right now. But like I said, I don't know if this is even our base. I just have a small campsite for the night right now. So I like to put these little tents over nodes, and I don't like to litter my map. I like to get like one of each around where I'm going, where I know I'm going to be. And like I said, I don't know if I'm going to be here yet. It depends on if there's a water source nearby. I don't have to walk over to that house to know that it was there, you know, off that direction. Nighttime, those zombies can run. I'm still injured. I do like the points I took. They're good. They're good for survival. They really are. They're not good for progressing and advancing my game state of, well, you advance your game state by killing zombies, but advancing my, they're not good for advancing my base of like, they're not going to help me. The points I spend are not going to help me in any other way than just exactly what they're doing. And what they're doing is good and it's working for me and it's helping, but is this oil or coal? Coal. So that's the other thing. We're just, right now we're scouting. It's the first night. We're scouting around, getting what we can, trying to survive just in general. Not doing quests like I normally would. Okay, now that house, I'm not going to go in there at night, but it's going to have zombies and stuff in it. That I could make a base out of. It's got a balcony. I could envision making a base out of that house. It's got enough room to put some chests up top. You got 2 floors already. It's good to go. It's not too big for one person, and it's not too small either. And it's already like cobblestoned up from like the base around the edge. So that I'm gonna possible home. I will make a waypoint there because I kind of want to. That's why I'm doing waypoints, because I kind of want to run around. I think the other one was coal as well. We've already marked a coal spot, so I mean that's great that there's another one so close by. I'm not going to mark it on the map. If this ticks all the boxes, if we can get some nitrite as well and some lead, if it has basically all the different mining nodes and somehow manages to have a little pool of water that's not too far away, we can make that little house our home to begin with. I also, one of the big check boxes for me to check is there a city nearby? Now we can travel down and it doesn't take too long or too far. Like if it's like the morning of a day, I can come down here and explore this Graves town. It's a little further away from me than I'd like, and it's in biomes that I don't like. Is there another city, in the green area? Which I know for a fact there is. I don't think I'm near one. And to me, that's kind of a factor in am I setting up shop here or am I not? I think this is just regular rock. So it's nighttime. I'm not hunkering down in any particular spot. At 4 a.m. we got about a little over an hour to go of game time. At 4 a.m. it'll be the start of day 2. I'll end the stream for this episode pretty soon at that point. And then off stream I can think about what I want my plan to be for day 2 based on what happened the first night and the unfortunate circumstances that caused us to spend our points a certain way, that sort of thing, etc. I would really set up a base here, even though there's not a city to go loot around, like really close. I would set up a base around here if there was water. But if there's no city like close by and there's no water close by, the answer is a big fat no. This is not home. I'm going to be packing up the important goods out of that chest, and we're going to be heading like further north probably. Is this a city? I'm gonna get up here, look up over this hill. It's almost 4 in the morning. I don't want to get too close because I don't want to invoke an attack. I don't want to invoke or... Okay, it's just a big house, a compound. There's a... My nose is itching right now again too. Apologies, apologies, apologies. Big old cage. Okay, so it's one of the POIs that's like a dungeon POI, like most of these are. But across the street from it is a farm, and I like farms because it's probably got a field in the back with some corn and stuff. It's got the silo, it's got the big farmhouse, it's gonna have some hay bales that we can knock down. Plus there's that house there. Okay, I see. We're over there, and then we come up this way. Boom, boom, boom. And there's a couple of houses and different things to check out. I'd like to be on the other side, the far side of that. But at least I know which road to kind of head up right now. There's definitely no water. Thank you for spraining your leg. Good job, you idiot. Could I make a splint with cloth fragments, wood, and duct tape? Which we don't have any duct tape, so no splint for me. Good job, good job. This is called nitrate. And it's 4 in the morning, so I will end my stream here real soon. She's feral, so I'll use guns on her. Well, you're gonna get part of episode 2 right now because I haven't turned the stream off yet. And I'm at least gonna get back to my area. I'll turn it off and get ready to start it up again. So I'll just do a couple of things into day 2 on this one. It's hard to time it perfectly, you know. You're out and about. You know, I had in mind to head back towards there, and then I got into a couple of fights and whatnot right at the end there. Let's see if at the end of this stream, when I drink my first thing of water here, because I'm getting a little thirsty. Sneeze. Anyway, what I was going to say is let's see if I can manage to get myself dysentery with like my first drink of water, because that's been my luck this series so far. Just meaning in general, I've had bad luck. My health is starting to come back up. We have avoided death. The first day, the first night, we avoided death. We came out triumphant. We just got set back in having to spend our skill points really wonky all the wrong way. I explored all around here except for what, a little tiny section there, which is just because I went around those mountains, so it's safe to assume that unexplored middle section is just mountains. There is no water around. Because of that, we will not be staying here. That's a definite. Hello, bird. I hate you. You are the bane. You made me spend my skill points the wrong way. I will harvest your corpse. Well, you and your friends made me spend my skill points the wrong way. We survived the wolf. We survived some dogs. All in all, it was a successful, not the best night, but a successful night nonetheless. We're going to leave that bed there. We'll make a new one. I'm going to get all ready to go before I end this stream. So when I start up the next one, we're just ready to start running. We're ready to go. That's what I'm going to say about that. This bedroll we'll be dropping that later. Let's decide what's important to take and what we can leave behind. Okay. Taking it, taking it, taking it. I should take it. I don't want to encumber myself. How important is the fat? Do you need the fat? Let me just check. When you make a farm plot, do you need the fat as well? The nitrate powder is important. The rotting flesh, the clay soil. The fat is not important for that. Bones are important to make glue, and glue is important to make duct tape. Feathers are important to make arrows. We're not going to use a bow unless I run out of ammo, which I will do. I have 2 ammo left. That stuff's important, but not too important. We can leave all that behind, and we can take just this with us. We are ready to go for next time. We've got 8 seconds left on our sprained ankle, and that's a good spot to end episode 1. Thank you, everybody. I'll be doing episode 2 sometime, probably today even. I don't have a plan. I've been playing Elder Scrolls Online and doing a Let's Play series there. I might switch back and forth between that. I might play some Path of Exile and stream it. I may not stream it. Play something for fun, but I'm gonna go talk to my family now and figure out what's for dinner, and we will be episode 2 coming soon. Peace.